guys, so it's been a long time. I was trying to get some Halloween tutorials done for you and I filmed a clown tutorial, but my laptop was being great and it wouldn't let me edit any videos, and then if it did let me edit them, it wouldn't let me save them, so obviously that never happens. But I have a new laptop now, so we're gonna get back on it and I've got lots of ideas of tutorials I want to bring to you. But for today I'm going to ease you back in by doing a little skincare, skin prep type thing. So I'm going to run through all the products I use in the evening to take my makeup off and cleanse and all of that, and then also run you through all the things I do to my face before I start putting my makeup on. So I'm by no means saying that these products are all perfect for you guys, but they're stuff that I've used. Some things I've used for a long time and they're real favourites. Other things I've used for a month or so and I think that they have really made a difference to my skin. I'm just going to start by explaining my skin to you first, so you sort of get an idea of what these products are good for. So I have fairly oily skin. I don't tend to get spots that often. My skin generally tends to be quite good. I don't really get dry patches, nothing like that. I do get the odd breakout. It tends to be hormonal, or I've been lazy and don't look after my skin. The main thing that I do suffer from is really dry lips, and I'm a picker and don't do that. It's really bad. I now actually get punched by my boyfriend every time he sees me picking my lips. I guess it's a stress thing, a nervous thing, but then obviously if I pick my lips, it makes my lips dry, then I pick them more because they're dry, and it gets worse, and it's all a vicious cycle. So if you are a fellow lip picker, stop doing that. The first thing I'm going to run you through is sort of my evening routine. I'm not going to show you because that involves me running to the bathroom and bits like that, and I can't film in the bathroom and it's just a nightmare. So I'm just going to run you through what I do with these products and the order in which I do them with. So the first thing I would use when taking my makeup off in the evening is Lush 925 cleansing lotion. So if you can see that, all of these you can find on the Lush website, or if you pop into your local shop they'll all be there. All the people in Lush are really helpful. So I use this straight onto, obviously if I'm wearing false lashes, take them off first for obvious reasons, but then I literally just rub that in. I tend to start with my skin because once you start taking your eye makeup off, obviously that goes everywhere. So I just rub this in, use as much or as little as I think I need until it looks like it's all off, and then rinse that off with warm water because that helps open your pores and really get your pores cleaned out. So that's the first thing I use. That is really nice. I've used that for quite a while now. It does actually really get your makeup off. I was a bit sceptical. I was always like a makeup white person. So that's the first thing I use. And then after that I use Let the Good Times Roll by Lush. So this is also a cleanser, but it's an exfoliating cleanser and it smells of popcorn. Really nice. As you know, with Lush they don't use plastic beads, so all cleansers are really natural, so they're really fine, which I actually find with my skin is nice because it's not rough. You just really work that in. It's enough to get into your pores and get all the dirt out, but it's not too much and it's not too chemically. If you've got bad skin, then chemicals probably aren't going to do that any good. So the next thing I use is the simple Kind Skin cleansing wipes. So these again, they're just makeup wipes really. You could use any. Just to make sure I've got all that mascara right by your eyes off. Then next thing, these are a new thing that I've just started using, but really are. This is my second tub I'm onto now, but these are really good. These are nip+fab glycolic fix daily cleansing pads. So these are just little pads, if you can see in there, So I got these from my local Boots store, so I'm assuming you might be able to get them Superdrug as well. I use these in the evening after doing my other cleansing. Occasionally if I'm not going to wear makeup for the day, I'll use these in the morning. Just really helps clean your skin, and then I'll just put a moisturiser on over the top to go out for the day. Once I've used them, I use my Lush Tea Tree water. It's their toner water. So after I've done all of that, so my skin is really clear, no products on them anymore, all my pores nice and open, I'll do a couple of sprays of this just all over my face, which obviously any spots that are brewing, tea tree is perfect thing to use on spots. So that just really, anything that's brewing or there already, just really helps tackle those problems. The last thing I do to my skin in the evening is Lush's Serum Bar. I can't remember which one this is, but I will put that down below. So this is really good. I was sceptical because I already have oily skin and this is like an oil, but literally with this, it's a bar, so it's a bit strange. You work it into your skin as the bar warms up, it leaves that serum on your skin, and I've got oily skin and this has helped balance that. So that is my skin care in the evening. The other thing I do is obviously look after my lip. I use Lush Mint Tulips lip scrubs. They have different flavours of these. I got the mint one because it's quite good for plumping your lips, which I like that look. But they've got, I think it's popcorn, and then the other one's bubblegum. So these are like a little scrub. And the great thing about these is you work them into your lips, use as much or as little as you want, and then you lick it off and you eat it, and it tastes great. So that is a bonus. So these are really good, so any dry bits of skin you have got, you use this and that scrubs that away. So after I use that, I take my Dr. Pawpaw, swear by this stuff. This is one thing out of everything here. If you don't buy anything, you don't think anything's worth getting, buy this. So this can actually be used for everything. I'll just read off. It says for lips, skin, hair and beauty finishing, cuticles and nails, and this one's fragrance free. This is the original one. So I was introduced to Pawpaw by working with In Your Dreams, because this is what we used for adhering glitters to the skin. So that is my skin care. So now I'm going to move on to my skin prep. So these are the things that when I get up in the morning, before I put my makeup on, these are the things I do to get my skin ready. First thing I would do is use Max Mineralize Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. It's like their Fix Plus spray, but it's one to use before. So this just really hydrates the skin. It's really nice. Just a couple of sprays of that. You can also use it when you've got makeup on. It doesn't move your makeup or anything, so it's good to add hydration as you go. If you like a dewy finish, if you put foundation on, put this on, put a bit of powder on, put this on, then it really keeps that hydrated, dewy look. After that, I use my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So this is another thing, if you don't get anything else I've mentioned today, Pawpaw and this. There was loads of hype around this and I sort of put off getting it, looked at it and I was like, oh, £40, so I don't spend that much money on skincare or anything like that. But I was walking past one day, had some birthday money on there, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. And I will never look back. I'm doing quite well, to be fair. I've had this for about a month. And I'm doing quite well on this. So to be honest, £40 goes a long, long way. It does stretch far. It smells like the most incredible thing in the world. It's a moisturiser, but I do also use it as a bit of a primer. I use another primer after, which I'll talk about in a minute. But since using this, I use a lot less of my primer. I focus my primer in certain places, whereas this obviously goes all over my face. So if I'm not wearing makeup for the day, I'll do quick spritz of the mineralised water, and then I will use this, and this will be like the last thing I put on my face. And I do actually find when you put this on, it helps even out your complexion a little bit, even though it's got no colouring or anything like that in it. It just helps calm any redness. After that, the last thing I do before I put my makeup on is I use Benefit's Professional Primer. So you've probably all heard of this one. So it's a favourite for everyone. Any obvious pores, this helps even that out, so when you put your foundation on, that doesn't just sink into your pores and make it more obvious. This as well, if you are a professional makeup artist or a newbie makeup artist, this is really good on older clients. So older clients that are beginning to get wrinkles, or as you get older your pores do widen, anything like this, this is the primer you need. This is so good because it does really even that out. So since using the Bobbi Brown face base, when putting this on, instead of putting it all over my face, I'll focus it on my chin, my nose, bringing it out from my nose slightly, and on just my forehead. So my T-zone basically is where I focus this. Lastly, this is for after I have all my makeup on, but I thought it's sort of still skincare, skin prep, so I'll include it. Is Max Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So everybody that knows anything about makeup has heard of this stuff. Amazing in hot weather. If you're going on holidays or hot country, take this. It is amazing. Feels so hydrated. It's not a setting spray though. This is a big thing that a lot of people get confused with. It's meant for say you use a liquid foundation but then you've used like powder highlighter, you've used powder and things like that, then it's all sort of sitting in layers. This is designed to make all of that smooth and also hydrate your skin once everything's on. If you like a dewy finish, it's amazing as well. So this, just a couple of spritz and it just helps everything sit. So that's my skincare and skin prep for you. So I've got lots of other tutorials and things to come of actual makeup looks to get back on it. So please like and subscribe, stay tuned, let me know what you guys want. See you later.